I hope that you are having an amazing day today, and I really do mean an amazing day today. So what do we have? We have Iam Tongi. All right, I hope I said that right. I'm going to continue to try and pronounce this correctly. And I do feel like I'm going to get it wrong for as long as I am here. But we're going to keep on trying. But we have his audition tape today. And we're going to react to it. A lot of people told me, man, look, you got to backtrack. You got to watch the entire story. You got to start from the beginning. I was like, what? All right, man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna start with the audition tape and work our way down, listening to his tracks and seeing, I say his tracks, but his performances on American Idol. And I'm very excited to get into the audition tape. They said it was great. They said it's amazing. And without talking way too much, man, look, make sure that you go and watch my reaction to the Lionel Richie cover that he did. If you go on my channel, you can look, you'll see it's like 2 videos, 3 videos, go depending on when you watch it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the reaction. Let's get into the video.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well. So tell us who you are, where you're from.
My name is Iam Tongi, and I'm
Iam
from
Tongi.
Kahuku, Hawaii.
Iam Tongi.
Tongi. You pronounce
Tongi.
it easy, like a D in the Tongi cultures. Yeah.
Iam
So
Tongi.
tell us about your journey. How did you get here?
We'll get it. We'll get it at some
I
point.
grew up in Kahuku, which is on Oahu, and I recently, not recently, 3 years ago, I moved to Seattle.
Hey.
No, it's not the same, but it's still all right.
It's all right.
Not the same.
It's all
Different
right. It's all
weather.
right. Yeah.
Why on earth would you leave Hawaii?
Price out of paradise. That's what it is.
Ah,
Yeah, price out of paradise, and
I get it.
gotta move to a cheaper state.
We're fixing to get you priced back in Hawaii.
Yeah, you gonna go back
Any
in?
chance, move back.
I think you should buy
Is
an
your
island.
family there, or where's your family?
Most of my mom's siblings, she has 12 siblings. I have family in Hawaii, but my mom, we all live in Seattle.
So
And your dad?
My dad passed away like
Ah,
a couple of months.
Oh no.
sorry,
I can resonate with this, and I'm gonna talk on it just for a second. I understand it, bro. Cause my pops is no longer here either, and I can tell that story on a later day if anybody is ever interested in that, depending on how the channel is. But let's continue, bro. I understand that,
So
man.
who got you into music?
My dad.
Ah,
when I
he's
was
the
very
reason
young.
for all this, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
What's his name?
Rodney.
Rodney.
Rodney, yeah.
Oh man, you can see the emotion.
I can tell it meant a lot to you. Yeah, I got
Sorry,
it.
buddy.
I got it, man. What are you gonna do for us?
Song.
Take your time. Take your time. It's okay, man. You know, when you love so deeply, you feel so deeply. And so what you're just giving us right now is the fact you love that man so much. Okay,
Yeah.
we're there with you.
The song we sing is a song. It's called Monsters by James Blunt.
Monster, okay?
Yeah, it's a song dedicating to my dad.
All right. You want to take a moment? You all right?
Oh man, this gonna hit different for me.
You gotta relax a little.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. Time is gone. Oh, I'll tell you goodnight, close the door. I'll tell you I love you once more. Time is gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe a last word. Can feel your son. You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forget, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Oh, sorry.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man.
Bruh.
I was not worried about whether you were going to make it through the song. I was worried about whether we were going to make it through the song. Your daddy's very proud.
Thank you so much.
I mean, what a fantastic song to pick.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I feel like you could have written this song.
Thank you.
I mean, you sang it, you delivered it, and you're making these grown men cry. You hit a nerve.
Thank you.
And that's what great storytellers do. That's what great artists do. And your voice is just so magnificent.
It really is.
Thank you.
I cannot handle your heart breaking about
Thank
your
you.
dad because,
Yeah.
you know, my nephew lost his dad. He came and lived with me, and just seeing you missing your dad just sucks. And gosh, man, you just got a great voice. You got a great voice.
Thank
You just did everything perfect, and I love you, and I want to see you have fun in this whole thing, man. And
Thank you.
it's just
Man, anybody who has lost a father, any parent, but specifically let's touch on anybody who has lost a father. As a man, that does something different to you depending on your relationship with your father. And for anybody who did not have a great relationship with their pops, I'm sorry. And the reason why I say that is it's hard now to actually be able to find situations where you have a great father figure in your life. And even somebody, for an example, my pops had a lot of stuff going on. But I remember my neighbor. I can remember like it was yesterday when my dad passed away. I pulled up to the house and I got out the car, right? And everybody coming in, everybody, hugging and stuff like that. And my pops died in a car accident. And like I said, I can tell that story later. But he died in a car accident. And everybody hugging me and stuff like that. And I remember having a conversation with my neighbor. And he was like, man, I know your pops, y'all had y'all ups and your downs, or y'all downs or whatever. And I was like, yeah, we did. And I was like, well, your dad, man, he's still hanging around, man. Y'all look like y'all have a great relationship because they did a lot of stuff together. He was like, man, I'm going to tell you something. Your pops wasn't perfect, but I'm going to tell you one thing from what I know. Your pops loved you, and he would have did anything for you. And that just hit a little bit different because I knew that, but for somebody else to actually see it and tell me that, it was a great moment that me and my neighbor kind of had back and forth. But I'm gonna just finish watching with the
you're 18 years old.
the judges got to
Let me
say.
just tell you something. The story is one thing. Your delivery of your story was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Luke, what's your vote?
Obviously, I'm a
You're
yes.
gonna be all right, Luke.
I'm a yes.
Thank you.
This one's for Rodney.
Yeah.
I'm a yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's a yes for me. And young man, you take this into the world, and you're gonna fracture some souls.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The greatest thing we can say to you at this moment:
You're going to Hollywood, man. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I got to give him a hug. Oh, man, that was awesome, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Great job.
Thank you, man.
Great job.
For all my life,
my dad told me that singing is the only thing that was meant for me. The main reason why I did music is because of my dad. That's how me and my dad bonded. But ever since he passed away, you know, it's been hard. This one's for Rodden. Yeah, for my dad. People thought I cried, you know, because I miss him, but it's because I hear him singing. I can hear his harmony. I can hear, like, how he would harmonize with me in that song. He always wanted me to come to American Idol and sing. So I'm trying to make him proud of me. I know he's with me. Doing my music, he'll always be with me. Love you, Dad.
Everything you love about American.
Man, you gotta love to see it in terms of somebody having that. One of the greatest things I can say, me and my pops, and let me explain what I'm saying. You love to see it when somebody can share stories of having a great father. And coming from somebody who has lost the pops, even through our perfect, not perfect relationship, imperfect relationship, whatever you want to call it. Him being somebody who, you know, had his ups and downs, but knowing what he did for me and the things I didn't know and the things that I did know, wishing that we could spend way more time together, and actually being able to say that our last couple of times together was like, it almost felt like a goodbye, and I didn't know it because before I went to school, he died like my sophomore year of college, and before I went to school, we had gotten to it about something. It's kind of funny to me now. But we got to it about something like a week before, and then I walked up to him. Like it was like a week later, we had squashed that or whatever. Before I went to school, I did like this. I hug, I love you, I'll talk to you later. Got in my car, and he was on the porch, and he waved. And I'm driving down. We got like a hill. You drive down the hill so I can see him. As I'm driving down the hill, I'm looking left and I can see him like waving. So it's almost like his body is panning out of my vision as I'm driving down the hill. And I'm going to school, and I got the call like, I don't know, maybe a week later or something, or 5-6 days. It was something crazy like that. You couldn't have wrote it any differently. So I had a great last memory. And so when I say it's great to hear, I'm not saying it's great to hear about his father passing, but what it is great to hear is that he has great memories of his father, because everybody don't get that, whether it's because the father wanted to be and couldn't, or whether the father just didn't want to be in their child's life. You have situations where they can't be, situations where they want to be, in cancer, situations where they don't want to be. It's crazy. Like I said, I'm kind of all over the place with this one because the song was amazing, and it's kind of almost like the song actually kind of took my mind off of what, like, him performing, and it just took me back to my pops and listening to him sing that song. The words, like, I ain't never heard the song, but him singing it just sounded like it was his song, even though that's somebody else's song, Monster by somebody, I can't remember who it was by, but just hearing that song, it sounded like it was him. It just sounded like he wrote that song. Like that song was for him. He sat down, he wrote it, pencil, paper, boom. That was his song. But anyway, that's my reaction, man. Great voice, great song. The story. When you know you got a very special talent when you sing something and you can make it sound like your own. And that's what he did. That's what he did there. Won the judges away. Won me. That was great. Y'all said it was good. I had to go see for myself. But look, let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. And I'll see you in the next video.